Former Mercedes technical chief Paddy Lowe has finally been confirmed at Williams, where he joins as Chief Technical Officer. The news was entirely expected, with the Brit taking overall responsibility for the engineering operation at Grove, joining the board of directors and taking a shareholding in the company, as predicted. Deputy Team Principal Claire Williams said that Lowe's appointment was a game changer for the squad. Having someone of Paddy's caliber and engineering competence is not only a morale boost for everyone at Williams, but I know it will also significantly support our efforts to return this team back to the front of the grid, she said. Lowe joined the sport with Williams as an electronics engineer in 1987. His expertise a key factor in the team's dominance during the short-lived active suspension era, before moving on to McLaren, then Mercedes. Compact Silverstone-based squad Force India has made a last-minute livery change to its VJ M10, turning pink in deference to its new partner, European water technology specialist BWT. The pink livery is the first on the F1 grid since 1992's Brabham, driven by Damon Hill in the team's last year. Force India is bullish ahead of the 2017 season, believing it can break into the top 3 in the Constructors' Championship.
We will always dream big. We have never ever had conversations, even in private, that we cannot break into the top 3. That is certainly going to be our objective. We're going to give it our best shot.
The team finished 4th in the standings last year, its best ever result since joining the sport in 2008. F1 Motorsports Managing Director Ross Brawn will set up a task force of independent experts to help shape the sport in the future. The veteran Brit, who was the mastermind behind Michael Schumacher's World Championships at Benetton and then Ferrari, will bring together 5 or 6 well-respected figures from the sport to ensure decisions taken are the right ones moving forward. What I want to make sure is that over time, there is always a consideration for the quality of the show and the quality of the racing and the cost of the racing, he said. So there are some boxes that need ticking every time we make a decision in Formula One. F1's management is a hot topic at the moment, with new owners Liberty Media keen to grow the sport and reconnect with the fans.
They're very media-centric, digitally savvy, consumer fan engagement. So I just think we're going to see Formula One under their leadership brought to the fan in a new and innovative way.
But an uneven financial structure, a result of former F1 Supremo Bernie Ecclestone's divide-and-conquer style, is skewed heavily in favor of the top teams and has already forced a number of outfits onto their knees, such as Manor, formerly Marussia, which folded at the end of 2016. But Mercedes' Toto Wolff says overall, small tweaks are what's needed.
The sport is in good shape. There is things that are functioning really well. The audiences in the last couple of races, when it came down to the wire, were really good. And there is things we can improve, but nothing is broken. Formula One needs an evolution and not a revolution, in my opinion.
New Sauber F1 development driver Tatiana Calderon says the Swiss team exemplifies a changing culture in motorsport. The 24-year-old joined the squad at the end of February and will dovetail a DAM's GP3 drive with her development role, where she will be able to learn from the team at races as well as in the simulator.
I think Sauber is a perfect example of women making into motorsport, with Monisha Kaltenborn as team principal, with Ruth Boscombe as the head of strategy, and many other that I'll be working with this year.
Calderon, who scored points with Arden in GP3 last year, moved through the junior categories via British and European F3, and now follows in the footsteps of former Sauber development driver Simona Di Silvestro, whose time in the sport was short-lived despite multiple tests of the 2012 C31. Calderon's path to the sport was inspired by fellow Colombian racer Juan Pablo Montoya as he blasted through F1 from 2001 to 2006.
Different and aggressive guy. I like his attitude sometimes, you know. It's he wants to show he's there to compete, which sometimes you lose a little bit.
Naturally, Calderon wants to step up to a race seat as soon as possible and sees Sauber as the perfect fit.
I think we will hopefully have the driver, the female driver, hopefully me in the future, to join this amazing woman.